candy. It's a new flavor. Sigrika and Lene suggested it. Great for lifting...
All right, Luke. What's the word on this exostrider?
My conversation with Lucilla went well. She's on your side. You're showing during the dark side. That said, you've been a student here for less than a year. You'll need the Space Trek Collective's approval to officially activate the exostrider. Their biggest financial backer is the New Federation. And of course, they answer to an entire board of investors. And to them, the exostrider is definitely a high-value asset. I've been flooding their desks with reports.
And were they rejected?
We got a meeting. But when that much money's involved, conflicts, unlike Jinzhou or Rinasida, they've got far too many...
I'm worried we don't have that kind of time.
Exactly, which is why we're going to strike first. It all comes down to this guy. This is Chase, head of the Space Trek Collective. President Lucilla, Professor Mornier, and I have all put in a good work. Chase started as a low-level employee at Ashridge Energy. After that, he left the government, and he's sharp, low-profile, and very smooth. Normally, they'd pick Academy synchronists who have been signed.
Sounds like his attitude changed. Does that happen?
Come in. Let's talk over some hot drinks. I heard Lucilla asked for your help after the ceremony. How did it feel working with her?
Well, at first she was pretty dominant, steering the conversation the whole time. But now I understand it's because this academy means so much to her.
Let's get moving.
Based on your intel, the reactor core has been returned. But recent readings from the Institute's Strider Gate, void matter reactivity is spiking. The Space Trek Now, the Collective didn't establish itself here without... Problem is, every one of those plans would scorch decades. Which, in our case...
Then I'll convince him. I'll show him that the lowest... Luke, you mentioned you have contacts in the...
Guaranteed. What do you think?
The High Roy is closed off from the outside world. Public comms are probably...
I see. Give me a moment. I'll establish the link and leave the rest to you.
I received your call, Rover. Is the situation in the High Roy that dire? You look...
My frequency loss has been resolved. But the High Roy is under imminent...
Understood. For this purpose, both I and...
Any additional intel on the exostrider within the Tethys system? I trust Luke. You can...
Records confirm that Luke Herson has been providing critical assistance. After the founding of Star Torch Academy, most information fell under their seal of secrecy. However, in its early days. The Space Trek Collective fears that due to the Exoswarm's division, the Exostrider, even upon awakening, might not have. Observing how Sentinels work with their resonators, they theorized that the Exostrider, however, considering your link with the Exostrider, the we have intel that deep it rests directly atop the seal. You do not need a cockpit to pilot the Exostrider, so long as it...
Is it because...
Precisely. For one who shares its origin, a cockpit would be more... As for Imeth, I think Dr. Luke's proposal is viable.
You mean using the exoswarm-like shell that appeared?
Yes. The connection between frequencies will help.
Sure. Well, I'm there.
I understand.
I'm counting on you, Shorekeeper.
As long as I may be of help to you, please return safely from the Strider Gate.
I will.
I'll inform Lucilla. Take your time finishing that drink before you head out.
What do you think? I'm about to ask Amanda.
Nobody has a plan they promise will work. At the end of the day, it all comes down to the person.
Let's get moving.
Want to go to the cafeteria for lunch together?
Which button?
Mr. Chase, this is the student I mentioned, Rover. Our best hope.
Save the intro, President Lucilla.
Before. In my...
Let's just get down to it. I wanted to wait for the Exostrider self-regenerate, so tell me, Rover.
To find Imeth and put down the Thenodian.
Imeth. Name rings a bell.
She's beyond the Strider Gate.
I see, but finding one person in a goddamn interdimensional haste.
Stopping the Thenodian is my priority too. I'm gonna handle both. Look, we have the same objective. So, like you said.
Regarding LF1. What we need is for the Exostrider to reinforce. To do that, we need a qualified synchronist. And we need the right now, the replica is in its final phase.
A drive replica. Is that what you're...
Correct. It's based on the original drive's framework. You had a hand to play in to complete the drive replica. We require... Without them, we can't guarantee the Exostrider can resist Aleph-1's... Here's the verdict. On behalf of the Space Trek Collective, I ought... But remember, our objective is that your personal mission gets 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, you return to Lahai Roy, whether you found...
Deal. One more thing. I won't be using...
Huh. Still full of... Lucila, run a high-pressure sync. The moment the numbers hit green...
There's something else.
Go on.
The Firaxidus is lying low. Even after failing in the dark...
Ah, that's what's on your mind. Well, I have an update.
You mean Denia?
That's the one. She's gone missing. Our investigation... But don't let it distract you. I have a reliable... You just focus on waking the giant.
The Black Shores just sent a formal communication request. You handle it, Lucila. You have a better read on the situation than I do. If there's anything else you...
I'm surprised you're placing this much trust in Rover. Authorized.
We're different, President. I'm a businessman. The Threnodian could strike at any time. And with the timeline we have, relocating the Exo...
Understood. We...
Of course. If this fit...
That guy gives me the creeps. What kind of place is the new Federation anyway? Nah, are they all gonna be like that?
We'll find out when we get there, Abby.
Isn't it a bit weird to wear your piloting suit to a class in another...
So you're that student, huh? Lucila filled me in on everything. This synchronization test is far more intense than the standard procedure. If you feel anything off, you call it. Good. The cabin systems are configured. The simulator cockpit is right. I hope you pop.
Neural network connected. Tactical model constructed. Resonator vital signs synchronized.
Shadow fallen. Shadow descends. One with the sounds. Endure, defy.
synchronization rate data. Cockpit opening. Please exit according to the safety protocols.
How did you get all the way here from the lake house?
She wanders into the academy sometimes. Usually her caretaker bot escorts her back.
We'll go back together in a bit, okay?
So the little terror can be quiet. Never thought I'd see that. Yes, I was her teacher. Over 10 years ago, the last day I taught her, she wrote saving the world as her career path. She didn't even get upset, just smiled, took the fall. Now she's back, but not really. Lucilla told me you're her family.
Yes.
And you're planning to pilot the Exostrider and...
That's the plan.
Sounds like an absurd, bold, utterly delusional...
I know.
When Imeth went missing, the cockpit... Your test results are just shy of hers overall. But in some... I hope that absurd plan of yours works. And that you bring my... The results are out, but preparing the Exostrider will take... We'll let you know when it's ready.
Pilot simulation training. If these are pending, please complete them at your earliest convenience.
Cassette.
Please check that your frequency monitor is properly...
So, we're finally going to where that giant eye is hiding?
Yeah. And Abby, if you think it's stronger than you, don't try to be a hero, okay?
I've got this. But, we don't know how much strength is hiding behind that gate, huh?
Our priorities are the data and Imeth. A direct fight with Aleph 1 can wait until the drive replica is ready.
Hey, Rover, are you leaving now? I kinda cornered Professor... So, you feel... I know you're awesome and all, but nobody knows if the Exostrider will... Everything's...
Lene.
Look, after I aced the entrance, but just when I was ready to final... The Threnodian, I just have to stand here and watch you walk into danger.
I'd feel worse if I tracked everyone. Of course, if things get really dead, but for now. Because...
Dang, that's a heavy title. But I get what you're making you waste time on a pep talk when you've got. But I won't just sit around. I'll be on. And when this is all over, we're going for a. Can't wait for Professor Mornier's up ahead.
I don't care if she only wants me.
Temporary passage is complete. The Black Shores will keep a team on standby here at the Institute.
Thank you. We couldn't have built the data framework.
The High Roy is a top priority. A joint call by the Shorekeeper and the Tethys system.
Ah, you're here.
Is that the way to the Strider Gate?
Yes. This temporary passage, both the Strider Gate and the Keystone are located in the Solve, and also... What happened?
Professor Mornier, she said.
This is...
Can I see it? I'll give it back in a moment. Mornier.
This ID number. I saw it in the student file.
Why did you want to bring this now?
It may be instinctual. Dr. Luke did say this exoswarm-like... Or it could be the shell's residual instinct. However, this does remind me, carrying a...
Yeah, I've kept it with me. I'll head to the Deemer Plains now then, Mornier.
I'll have to stay here, monitoring the DaySat. But I'll be fully supporting your mission. Mentor.
I count on you to watch my back, Mornier. With what we accomplished with Helios,
I won't let you down, Mentor. Let this be...
Let's go.
Ugh, stinky. This place reeks. This...
That Miko.
Wait, before you go, you should say hello to him. This is Hiyuki. I told you about her before. See that lingering frost? 10 years ago, a void matter rift opened in the Deemer Plains. Hiyuki went there alone and sealed it. Thanks to her efforts, the Space Trek Collective, every task the Academy assigns her, she completes flawlessly. Were she to have a flaw, though, it'd be that she goes through blades like nobody's business.
Yes. Lucilla spoke of what that child did. That we allow a child to bear such a burden. I sent this white bird to search the void matters concentrated somewhere in void space. She waits.
Very good. But I'm afraid we can't say more than that, okay? You were worried about the Fraxidus, weren't you? While you're she's hunted both the Threnodian and the Fraxidus for...
Yes. Those two Fraxidus members. Here. Take... The white bird carries my power. Should you lose yourself in the void matter?
Hiyuki is part of Star Torch Academy's special response.
If, in your fight with the Threnodian, you recall, you may make a wish.
How about I go first? I wish for peace and safety. Hiyuki is the strong.
Why didn't you introduce us before?
No point in hiding what's already in plain sight. Besides,
What did she mean? Make
just what it sounds like. But don't make one unless it's life or death. Granting wishes always comes with it. I've sent you intel on high concentration void matter zones. Review them when you can. I couldn't say this with Chase present, but I think you understand. You've been in void space. You've faced it. If Aleph won, the Exostrider isn't fully repaired. If something goes... Once you enter the gate, you'll be completely alone. Are you ready, Rover?
I've been in situations like this more times than I can count. If I only cared about walking away clean, I wouldn't have gone. So, thanks for the
Very good. I'll be here with the others, monitoring the void matter barriers. If we'll probably be able to maintain a data feed. But based on past intel, the void matter, it'll likely cut out once you reach the keystone. From that point on, every call is yours.
I understand.
President Lucilla, we've checked her condition. No signs of void matter contamination.
All right. Go on, Rebel College. The students and faculty of Star Torch Academy have been waiting for the day the Exostrider awakens. May you return victorious.
Let's get
Void
moving.
matter gauge readings are stable. No abnormal fluctuations at the keystone.
The signal's cut out. It's so quiet. Are these? Solid skin. The solid skin merged into the roots. They didn't return to the Exostrider through the Solace Trace. They used themselves to reinforce the Keystone Seal. starting to feel dizzy.
Once said void space in the depths of the Tenorian's black hole is a higher dimension, like a kaleidoscope. Time and space here don't flow. They're tangled. Is all of this in form? Those figures, that Space Trek Collective in Orion clothing, they're reaching for that frequency. Is it Iveth?
The light of the origin point. We will bear it.
Am I back at the academy?
Yeah, you okay? I feel terrible too. Something just yeeted us out of the Threnodian's gut. Oof, rapid.
The Exostriders.
The big guy's still stuck. Did you see that freaky black hand that popped up? Next second, the void matter had flushed us.
I saw Navora in the flash, and everyone was standing right here. And Aleph 1 was watching me and the
Mentor, we lost contact for an entire day.
An entire day?
Mornier, I'm fine. We had an incident, and now, even the Academy inside the Void Matter barrier.
After you went in, the data transport not long after. Void, most of Lahairoi has been evacuated. Those who remain are gathered here at the...
Whose eyes was I seeing through in those flashes? If they're the cause in that moment, why was she so set on giving me this cassette? Looks like I'll have to open...
I'm coming to you. I brought something back. The Threnodian struck like a bolt out of the blue.
Understood. We'll be waiting.
That's a lot of waves line messages. The Soliskin have swept the area.
Someone just posted a call for help on the campus's...
Sigrika, are you sure?
Don't worry. I have my runes. They'll help.
I'm coming with you. Finding people is one thing, hauling them back is another. It'll be faster if we take my motorbike.
Status report, Professor Mornier.
The launch orbit has been confirmed. The drive replica is projected to launch in 16 hours, at which point it will initiate Duskvale.
Then we evacuate every remaining soul in Lahairoi. Check the ships at the Royal Frostlands port, and we don't know how long Duskvale will hold. No one stays a second longer than necessary.
The Exostrider.
I heard from Professor Mornier. Activating the Exostrider before it was fully we hoped for the best. And you're alive. No time to kick yourself now.
Please, have a look at this, Mentor. The Research Institute is running the final modifications on the drive replica now. The Roya it's built from the framework of the fallen reactor drive. Various materials from the Exostrider, too. It's everything Lahairoi has been working in 16 hours. We launch it into... Once evacuation is complete, it will act... We only finished it because of the data you sent.
See? Not at all.
Thank you. About what I experienced beyond the gate. I don't think she gave me this cassette for no... Whether it's her shell, or I'm
a cassette retrieved from within the Threnody. Professor Mornier, is the analyzer in...
We can head there now.
What's happening? Why are all the cassettes rewinding?
The whole server bank's going nuts. Every screen is full. The data volume is far beyond the cassette's capacity. It's as if thousands of people left their records in it. The storage system is destabilized. But this, aside from the corrupted junk, coordinates? From beyond the gate? Based on your report, Mentor.
If Imeth went to these links to give us this, what if they're coordinates in Lahairoi?
If such is the case, the origin... A uniform format. These coordinates, each one aligns with the site of Royan forged by the Exostrider. These patterns are. Void storms do not affect...
I see. Let me overlay these done. Using Sundermere as the origin.
Everything matches.
But what about the other coordinates?
Wait. I know that spot. That's where the void storm... You know, that time when we first met,
Yeah, that one.
Void storms.
If we reverse match the core,
then void runes could be marking every spot a void storm has ever hit. So it is.
Well, the runes aren't exactly neon signs.
There are too many locations. With the personnel we have left and the autonomous bots.
Leave the manpower to me.
You want to bring people back from the escape pods?
Precisely.
With void storms spreading, sending people...
Any venture into the unknown carries risk. Studying the Threnodian was a risk, and piloting the Exostrider through where there is a sliver of hope. The intelligence retrieved from void space is our... We have the capability. Face the unknown and we may lose much.
Then leave Bjarta...
It's the most heavily contaminated area.
Then please give me your hand. Use this. Oh, and take this one too. It's for...
The clock starts now. Recover all Royan runes.
I'm splitting everyone into teams. While departing waves, I'm splitting everyone into teams.
According to the map, the first one should be around here.
Didn't notice before, but, there are some shredded frequencies hanging around this spot.
Abby, you're awake?
Didn't seem like the right time for a chat before. But hey, you've got a real knack for rallying the troops, huh?
Responding.
Whoa, something's glowing over there.
Those outer rune fragments. Line them up just right, and they might connect with the runes and the boulders. Let's try.
We actually found one!
Good. I'll send it to the Shaper and the others for a look. Alright, on to the next rune. Same as before. According to the mission details, there's still one left.
We're blazing through these rooms. Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work, huh?
Right. I hope Zagrika's have...
This is the last one, right?
Yeah. All done. I'll send it to Lucilla and head back. What's going on?
Mentor. We've finished analyzing the runes, but their meaning, as for the overlapping coordinates, we've run...
I'm no rune expert. But...
Who? Wait. Me? If you're asking me, these about this big. And these 2 points are
three-dimensional coordinates. If we take the reactor drive's light data from the database as a depth layer and reconstruct it... a map forms. The Royan runes.
What are these two?
The one on the surface corresponds to the Strider, but by geometric definition.
The Exostrider. That must be where it is in void space. It's the only thing that could survive there. The low
contamination around the keystone is off the charts. We've got no...
I remember Lucilla mentioning a sealed rift in the deep...
Yeah, right. Once Hiyuki from the Special Response, without the Exostrider.
Now that we have a concrete map, I should be able to...
A compelling proposal, but don't forget the Exostrider is currently out of power.
Then we set a hard deadline. If I can transmit the Exostrider's coordinate and tell me, you'll consider entrusting the drug...
Consider, huh? So you're...
I'm not asking for... I'm trusting you. The professionals on this side.
Here, this is the Deemer Plains. Be mindful of the contamination. It's not just the exoswarm or local. That said, where there's a will, there's a...
That Miko.
Yes. She's been She also asked me to tell you that she's run into... let's just say... Honest, she just thought you might want to know. Perhaps...
Noted. I'll be leaving then.
Wait. Look me in the eyes. Relax. It's my forte. I will temper this moment into a bullet of memory. What carries you is not...
Thing.
Save that.
An entry point hidden in the Deemer Plains. Time to get to Bjarda Woods. It's already been totally contained. The frost seems to be slowing the spread. Void matter contamination is bad. And this white bird, did Hiyuki leave it here?
All right. Lead me to Hiyuki.
it leading me?
She hasn't gone far. Probably watching us from the...
She seemed like her.
She was already like this when I last encountered her, shortly before the...
Yuki, when you fought Denia...
Yes.
Then Denia was behind the incident beyond the Strider Gate. Could she also be responsible for the Academy's void matters?
Lucilla contacted me. The roads here have been swallowed. Lucilla must have told you of the rift that appeared over it.
Luke said the Grand Architect caused that rift. That was what led to Iman's death in the simulator cockpit.
If they used a Thermodian frequency extracted from here...
The Thermodian surge now could be there at all. Perhaps that power within her has... Long ago, I sealed a portion of my own power there. Break the seal, and you will pass through them.
Understood.
Let's go. Time isn't on our side. Savior, who has always walked with victory. This time, have you come? This is...
Is it trying to tell me something?
Aleph 1 seems to hold little interest in anything besides humans. Most of the structures it devoured have drifted here. It's that girl. Be cautious.
Denia! Can you hear me?
I will handle this. Let me handle this. It's fine.
We need to use these blocks to make the climb.
It will eat you. You really shouldn't go. I sent you away. So why?
So it was you, Denia. The one who pushed me in a void space.
Playtime's over. Come back to me, sweet girl.
No! Please! Don't eat me!
Child's state. She did not appear to be under complete control. It was Denia herself who stopped us. Let's go. We need to get up there first.
Got it. Have you been watching over Denia here?
Yes. After I sensed the Thenodians' breach, I sent my Shiratori to train. Wait here. This seal is wrought from the... To break the seal is to...
I understand.
There is one thing. With you choose the most perilous path at the most perilous time. I know your strength. I know your... To take such a risk...
No, I've failed before. If I'd never lost, maybe I'd still have my memories. I wouldn't need do this because I can. And because...
And what if you fail? I meant, what becomes of you?
Maybe I'll be lost to void space. Maybe I'll find a way to turn. But if I don't try, there's no way I'll ever. What makes me scared isn't coming up short.
The cost of this attempt is steep. To fail even once against a Threnodian is to even knowing this.
Hyugi. Lucilla told me I don't know how you did it. But I can only imagine what it... Did you fight in a Shinohara?
No. I was not. I never was.
Then you understand why I'm doing this.
I see. I will attend to the seal of flaming Sakura.
Let me help!
No need. I must do this myself.
Why not choose the easier future?
The girl.
Oh, it's been a while, Miko of Flaming Sakura.
I burned my future as a Threnodian resonator.
Every step in our dance has its purpose. Our paths have crossed often, but in my design, because at last, I have a masterpiece worthy of your...
You infiltrated the collective for Denny and Hyugi.
Denia was always a Fractidus creation. She's honored to be used as intended.
A creation?
The Mia disappointment made me think. If I could just create a superior vessel, one refined by a Miko's spirit. As for the outcome, you would know better than I, lady.
Wordplay won't change your failure. Lee.
Failure? No. Listen, if we made one, Denia, we can make another. And another. Until your own borrowed future showed you that. A true... Help! Help me! All that desperate running on the wheel and you still came up short. She can deny it all she likes, but the void in her heart is the same as Aleph One's. That emptiness, it will always pull her towards the Threnodian's power. you must. You do so love playing the savior, Rover. As for this avatar, I'll spare you the trouble.
Wasting time on one of their avatars is pointless. Come on, Hayuki. The seal is open. We have a job to do.
If you wish, I can tell you about my history with the Fraxidus.
It's not hard to guess. The Grand Architect wanted your power, like you said. You burned that one. Right now, Denia's state is what worries me.
I fear